Good morning, dear crafters. Today I'm going to play with envelopes, and this time we turn it around, we open up them and we fold the backwards in front and cover it. So I have started a little bit over here, so here we go. And I have to say, you are welcome to my channel. And I want to have the hinges first. There are a lot of videos. You can see how you are going to do that. I made a mistake. Haha, mistake. Yes, you see here. But we can cover it if we want to. This is half ready, this envelope, as you see. I have a little pocket over there and here, and I was going to glue something over there. We see what happened. Here are 3 envelopes, and you have a lot of pages or sides to play with. And here are, I was thinking, some green, and you have this. If you do it simple, and you cover it with any color you want. And here we can have another card, and here we have one other card I was playing with. I was thinking gluing down the card, and I was thinking to have some lace. So, and then you open it and we have some lace over there as well, and ink it up. Yeah. And here are one more. A junk mail. I was thinking to have maybe some card there, but I have to find a bigger one, as you see. We can maybe have some that in background. We see. I haven't decided yet. And then you have the last one here. So I think we are going to do this one in front of camera, because I have decided to have that over there. It's only scrap. It's not, you see, I have some papers over there. If we deal with this one, and maybe it's too shiny, we make some more. So And we are going to glue this down over here. I think we are keeping it a little bit down. Sorry. And here I have some vellum. We can attach over there. It's the same over here. We glue that down. So, there. Here we go. And we take this one, this little one, over here. So we do that. There. The ink is barely visible on this vellum. There we have it. Yeah. And the next we can make a tag over here, maybe. It's from my, I think it's from here, for free. I think it's, here. You have it here. In small version, I think. Yes, you have it here. It's for free at my coffee. So I'm thinking we are going to make a little tag to have over there. I reuse everything I have. So we have a ephemera for tags. Let's see if we can have the big one. It doesn't matter. We see here. It will be a tearing. But we can have a solution for that as well. I can always glue this one on some paper. We don't have to do the whole. You see? And then you have your tag over there. I think we see how far it goes. It goes quite up here. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And we want to have it in that width. So we are cutting it off here. The paper. So there we are. And some ink, maybe. There is cut. we do like this, or we do like this. I think we are going to cut off over there. So I want to use my scissors. So we could have used a paper as well, a book page. Yeah, we could have, but now we have start with this one. So now we have the, so do that. And there, the missing part here. It will be here and we cut there. So it's really colorful over here. So and then we are going to glue it down here like that. So there, almost. Yep. There we have our tag. Where are my glue? So. There we go. So and I think we are going to have some adjustment over here. So straight and nice, and the same over here. Uh-oh, look. Okay, the junk. Now we got a really junk. And so I think we are going to glue a page down over there. At least over here. So we have some stability. There we go. And we use a scissors over here. we have our tag. With some colorful. So it have to dry. And next step will be to have punch a hole and make some binding in there. So my friend, there we have one envelope ready to go. And then we have to cover that one, I think. Or we are going to have it like that. But my friend, now we are going to use some of those, and we are going to just show you how I was thinking for each of them. I was thinking we are going to punch 2 holes. And where are my ruler? Doesn't matter, we can take this one as a ruler. If we are going to, here is the straight. Yep, there. If we punch a hole over there and over there, maybe. It's the same. We have 1.5 and 1.5 over there. There were 1.5. Yeah, so, and we use the big ones, and we are just take it in the middle of the cross. There. And we are taking a little of those. So, and then we are do the final there and push. Yeah. And the same over here. I hate it when it do that. So now we see how it turns out. So now we need a little bit of binding. We do the same over here. We cut the hole. There. No. Firstly, we are taking can take this one over there. We are going to mix widely here. Yeah, we glue that down firstly before we make the holes. So there. So and we are punch a hole over there. It went a little wonky, but it's okay. It's junk. So now we have to protect the. You can take a small piece of this to protect the inside there. We could have some fabric, but we can take it in the next envelope. Maybe it turns out too small. Maybe. So and now we are going to have a binding. We see if I have something in pink in my stash over here. My little stash. Yeah, we can take this one. It's bright and shiny. Do you know I am totally fucked up in my brain? I cannot do that. My God. As you know, my brain is not quite well. Okay. So if we are going to have two or a little longer, maybe, we are going to have a knot. Make two of this. We can always cut off more to have it look nicely. So here are how I was thinking. So we are those two there, and maybe we take a little knot over here. So it will be in place. You know, it's really shiny fabric, and it is really movable. There we go. We see if it turns out well. So a little knot over here. And one more. So. Now we are going to make some binding over here. I think it's enough. Yeah, that is. So it will be like that. But we are going to make 2 other knots, smaller, in the end of the binding over here. So nice and easy now. We are going to have our knots over there. So, and we do the same over here. There. So they will be together. And nice and easy now. So we move it upwards. There, I think it will be nice. So now we have our binding. We make, I really don't, maybe it's too much, is it? We do like this firstly. Yeah, no, I know. No, I think it's too much. We do like this. No. No, 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 no. No good. Not at all. We keep it simple. Just like that. So. There we have it. And we make one more. We see there. We take one over here. So. We do like this. It's just like I never have done this before. Sorry. There we go. Oh. Voila. There we have. It's a little too long. We cut them, so And do you know why? What? I am just going to cut this off. So I do not like it. So my friends, there. Now I think it will be nice. Nice and easy. Voila! Yeah. Much better. Maybe a little too small, but it's okay, because the other one was awful. So a little bow over here. You could only do a 4 bow, but now it's a really bow. So, and we have 32 minutes. And should I do all the pages over here, we could keep on tomorrow. We don't do that. So I am grateful. So next time I have some flip through to see what I have done. So thank you for watching for today. Bye.